Miia. We're doing Project L because I've been doing it for some time. I think the first one was like 2013. The last one we did, I think, about a year ago, and now I had some extra time again on my hands, so we could go out and shoot again. The hooping hobby I kind of found when I lived in South Korea for a bit, and then when I moved back to Finland, I found this studio that teaches hooping and also poi spinning and also the fan veil stuff. And so then it has like kind of it's always like some more and more different kind of flow props, and it's really nice. It's a way of, it's kind of like physical meditating almost when you get into the flow, and then you just pretty much forget about everything. There is also the technical aspect of learning the tricks and learning new props, and so then it's also like you need to focus and learn and like really use time and effort to also get your flow into that kind of technical state where you're comfortable with using different kinds of techniques and tricks and positions and stuff. So it's a never-ending hobby really, because there's always, you can learn a lot, but you can also just make stuff up. It's not like there is no rules basically. I've been hooping for 3 years, and then spinning poi for about 2. And then the fan veil stuff, I think that came about, like, I tried it, the first time I tried it, it was about a year ago probably, but I only recently bought my own veils actually for a friend's wedding. Definitely, like, at the moment that's my favorite one, because it looks so good and it's so easy to make it look good. Like it's a very not the easiest one, but like definitely the one that I'm most comfortable with at the moment. Well, I think like these photo shoots that we've done, they're very they're a nice way of kind of bringing something extra to that kind of, because obviously like flow arts is a very that kind of hobby that you want to show to people. There's a lot of people who start it as a hobby, but then they become performers. And because of that, there's a lot of like material on Instagram and YouTube and everywhere, and people are showing what they do just out of like to kind of share new ideas and to get, it's a very supportive group as well. So it's kind of, it's like a nice extra touch on those like photos and videos, that it kind of looks nice. At certain points it's better with latex, but then because like when it gets too hot and there's a lot of like sweat coming out, and then also the, what is it called, the polishing stuff, that might be a bit slippery. So when that gets into the props and makes them slippery, then it's it's a lot more difficult. But yeah, it's definitely, it's a very different feel, because normally you'd be wearing clothes anyways, and but obviously it's easier with less clothes, so it's normally like shorts and a top or whatever to get that friction between the skin and the prop. Obviously not with all the props, but especially with hooping. And yeah, I think, well, with the veils, I noticed that with the latex suit, it's actually a bit more difficult, because with skin and clothes, you can kind of just, even if you get tangled or even if it touches you, it just goes right through. But with the latex, it kind of sticks onto it, and then it's like, it gets a bit stuck easier.
Will there be a day when you will want to borrow a latex suit for a show?
Ah, that's an yeah, might be actually, yeah. Yeah, that could be cool. And that could be actually like, because a big part of those performances is the costume as well. And yeah, it's an interesting option actually. That's true. I think I get the same experience every single time when I'm a bit surprised how comfortable it is. And again, yeah, I'm like, yeah, it was super easy to put on again. It's the neck entry suit, so it's a bit scary, the thought of it, but it just slides through in. It's like no problem at all, so it's nice. Yeah, it's been crazy good weather here recently. It's the sun was shining all day, and it was getting a bit hot at some point, but nothing too much, because then there was a bit of a wind and a nice breeze. Yeah, no, it was nice, and yeah, I had my first ice cream of the summer outside, so that's good. That's always good. Then it means the summer is here.